Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the council. The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I understand their side. They don't want us dominating the council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances. But we have to look out for our own interests too.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
That's terrible. Why would you protect him? I don't know.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done. Like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation. But with him gone, things are still up in the air.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
That sounds terrible, to be honest. That sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is classified. We don't even know how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100. But the Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents, the last line of defense, the final option before open war. The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
That sounds like that's the worst idea I can think of.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
Tell me about Bar Lavan.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, Spectres. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Alright, so let me just quick save there. So what we're doing, we're looking for Balavon, we're looking for Harkin. We can finally go into the wards, I think. Let me just check the map. Maybe instead of just walking around willy-nilly, I should use the map to see if there's anything interesting for me to look at. So you see everything's symmetrical, right? There's the entrance. You can walk up, open and close, and then open, and then a staircase, and everything else. Oops. And yeah, this is the council chambers. I don't know. This seems a little. It's not that interesting. It's not that functional either. Look at it. I mean, only one person or only like a few people can talk to the council at a time. It seems quite impractical. Like if you look at parliament chambers and you know, senate chambers in the real world, there's usually a lot more people, a lot more seats. They're like debating chambers, not like, you know, one-on-one audience like this. Like how do 3 people run the entire galaxy? It seems, you know, impractical.
This is it. The very heart of the Citadel. The pinnacle of galactic power. Kinda makes your head spin if you think about it too much.
Yeah, seriously, like, you know, 3 people run the entire galaxy? It seems... It doesn't seem right.
So, this is where the council passes judgment on all us little folk, huh? Ever get the feeling ran over our heads, Commander?
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm just fine. Anyway, let's get out of here. Let's go to Balavon first, because he's just outside. Maybe we'll take the cab. Don't want to spend too much time walking around.
That guy's up to something.
What guy?
The one over by the Keeper.
Oh. Quest time.
Not enough data yet. What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
Huh.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Side quest. Side quest. Well, he seems completely legit, right? Obviously he's not doing anything wrong. Anyway, let's see if we can find more quests.
No, I haven't Commander.
Nope, he's not giving us anything. I've forgotten how many of these things I need to scan. At least we get experience. If we get experience, it means we should do it.
Yeah, I'll wait. Doesn't seem like I have much choice.
Interesting that the map doesn't show any of them. Let me just walk around over here a little bit. See if there's anything here that's changed. I don't think so. Probably not. Alright, let's go. So there's a bunch of keepers back down in the Presidium. Should probably go, you know, walk around there and then pick those up. And we can go talk to Balavon while we're at it. Like talking to the council should have activated a bunch of side quests for us to find. And you see how big this room is. You see how long I have to run from the elevator up to the council. There's a lot of this in the first game. The second and the third game are a lot smaller, or the environments are a lot smaller. A lot less running around.
I can't believe the council ignored all the evidence against Saren.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
That's politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
Yes. Alright, come on, open up. Alright, so we're gonna keep it there, we can scan. Let me just sneak up on him. Let me just check this. Alright, so there's Avina there. Sibalovon is there, Avina's there. It doesn't tell you... Ah, crap. It doesn't tell you where the keepers are. That's a shame. I have to find them manually. Let me just check the journal. Assignments, scan the keepers. There's 21 of them. Wow. Sari console, strange transmission. Unusual readings. Alright. Let's talk to Balavon. Yeah, like you see how huge this place is. Long bridges, you know, wide avenues. It literally takes several minutes to run to Balavon. I'm a bit, you know, conflicted about this. You know, on the one hand, I respect the scale of these environments. On the other hand, it is a lot of running around doing nothing. He looks suspicious. Who wears purple suits? Highly suspicious.
Is there anything I can do for you today, Commander?
I heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something about Saren.
I hear your information can be expensive.
Normally, this information would cost a small fortune. But these are exceptional circumstances. So I am going to give it to you for free.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business, until Saren turned on him.
That's what happens when you deal with a traitor like Saren.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the Academy.
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
And alright.
Thanks for the info.
My pleasure, Commander.
So, quick save, and we need to find keepers. And we need to go to the C-Sec Academy. So that's a new area that we haven't been to yet. There was a keeper back here, wasn't there? There was... no, not this side. There he is. I see you. Get scanned, bro. Was there one in Shira's? I don't think there was, but we should check anyway. There was one back here. There he is. And I don't remember if there's one up here. Nope. Nope. Alright, there's one in the corner there. These loading things aren't good. Alright, so there's there's no keepers inside here, alright. So as you can see, we're gonna spend quite a bit of time running around doing random side quest things. And not that much time actually looking at new environments or shooting things. I don't know how you guys feel about this. You know, as I said earlier, like the game, like the Mass Effect, it's famous for its storytelling and for its characters, not so much for its gameplay.